It's amazing how much talent we have here in Northern Michigan. It feels like every time we do another picnic at the Opera, we discover something new. And I believe, now don't quote me on this, but this is our very first quilter in the house. Woo! Robin Webb Bransky. Tattoo that in your mind because I think you will hear her name coming up here in a little bit. Fiber artist, artistic quilts, amazing. Robin, can you explain what is going on behind me? Because I know nothing about quilting.
Okay. Oh, I have to think.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, I get inspired by where we live in Traverse City, our beautiful area. Mostly that's it. And then I take a lot of photographs and I think about it and I gather fabrics and I use my inspiration from my grandmothers and I put it together.
You said you recently discovered that, you said it was a kind of an idea in her mind that you used to go in and see all the fabrics that your grandmother had in her closet. And that's kind of been probably just bubbling up in your subconscious all this time.
That's right. And so I went to her house when I was a little girl, and she used to make us pallets on the floor out of all her quilts. I looked in her pantry, and there they were, you know, and that was really inspiring. And so that's been a long time. Actually, that was my great-grandma. So now I take all these pictures, and I just want to put things together. So I do them. This one is one I just made specially for the Opera House, and I just love being out with the with nature, and so what I do is gather my fabrics, put them next to me, think about what I want to make, and I cut it out and I put it together, and then I start sewing, and that's the magic.
And what's amazing to me is that a lot of these fabrics, they just pop out and they pull your eye in, and you can almost see the movement within the fabric, which I think is amazing. Another one, you have some flowers here. And you said that each one of these are done in a different style?
That's right. So this one is more like a collage, and this one would be like a, I paint it first, I grew the flowers. And then that's what inspired me. I grew the irises, and then I put a resist on white fabric. So all of these fabrics started out white, and I put the resist on, then I paint the fabric or dye the fabric, and then I put it together. And it's like a traditional quilt. It has 3 layers to it, and it's bound like a traditional quilt. And I also like to use elements of traditional quilts too.
Yeah. Keep it together. You can tell it's definitely a lengthy process, and these are very intricate, and if you would like to see them, they will be here at the City Opera House, is that correct? And well, some of them. And where else can people see your work?
At the Mercado. I'm handled by Notably Natural, and we have a show opening up this next Friday on February 6th. There'll be a quilt show opening, so come there, check us out.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Robin. Everyone, a big round of applause for Robin.